guys, it's Horse Girl Vlogs and welcome to my channel. So it is present day now and a lot has happened since I came back from Disney World at the end of April, and I would like to share some of those things. So a few days after coming back from Disney World, I actually got my wisdom teeth removed, and and there's a story with that. So I went in thinking that all four of my wisdom teeth were gonna be taken out. Well, I got there and the doctor said that, the doctor that pulled my teeth out, said that the bottom teeth were close to the nerve, so he couldn't take out the whole tooth. He had to take out the top of the tooth and leave the roots of the tooth there. And so I still have the roots, but can't do anything about it right now. And that's what happened, and didn't have much of a reaction. I have watched videos of people getting their wisdom teeth out and funny reactions, and I was expecting to do the same, but that didn't happen for me. After the surgery, I was just out of it, and I didn't want to talk. I just wanted to lay there. And also at the same time that I was recovering from the surgery, both of my parents got the virus, and so I had to take care of myself all on my own. And that was an experience. After I fully recovered from the surgery and was able to eat normal foods and go back to the barn, I ended up getting the virus myself. It had been a month since the surgery, and it was a week of the horse show that took place at the barn I read at, and I was excited to go watch. I wanted to go the whole week except for one day, and I couldn't go because I got the virus. And that is a story itself too. I actually, when I first started showing symptoms, I started getting a scratchy throat. Like, I noticed I was getting a scratchy throat, and I was feeling weak, and so I said something to my dad about it, and then and so I drank a fruit drink and some water to help, but that didn't help overnight because I ended up getting worse. And in the morning, the next morning I took a test, and I was convinced I had it, and the test came back negative, and I did not believe it because I was so convinced that I had it. Like I was showing symptoms, and like even though I'm vaccinated and I'm young, it was that was the probably one of the worst days because with a normal cold, like it was like a normal cold, and I'm showing a blank. I'm blanking right now. After with normal cold, I on the first full day of a normal cold, I have a really sore throat. I get a really sore throat, and when I have a sore throat, I refuse to drink food and drink food, eat food and drink water, because it hurts my throat, and so I spent the whole day refusing to eat or drink, and it was bad. And so, like, I was still convinced I had the virus. And so the next day, the sore throat was gone because I started eating and drinking. But I was convinced I had it. I was so convinced, like still convinced that I had it. And so that night, I was starting to show more symptoms, and that night I took another test, and this time it came back positive. And so I had to be quarantined into my room, and this is where I stayed for a while, while I had it, and this was called the sick room, as I call it. I called it the sick room because, yeah. And so the next day, I had more symptoms. I was coughing. I was congested. I was coughing to the point where I was losing my voice, and it hurt my throat. Like, my throat hurt because I was coughing so much, and I was also showing high fever the whole day. Okay, that happened. And so, the next day, the high fever was gone, but I was still congested and I was still coughing. And I believe I took another test. Maybe it may have been the next day when I took the test, but yeah. And so, I was starting to get better, and that's all I remember with that. But it's been a month, over a month. It's been almost 2 months since I had it, and I'm back to normal, and yeah. So, as you know, I am eventually going to be moving, and it's an exciting time. I announced that I was going to be moving eventually last year, and things have happened since that announcement. And I forgot to mention that my parents and I are building a house, and I am excited for this. It's my first time moving, maybe my only time moving, and I'm really excited, but it also means that I have to look for a new barn to ride at, and other stuff. But there are other things I'm excited about. For instance, eventually getting a horse, and that's gonna take some time. It may take a few years to do because we have to get ready for that. And also, I've decided that my next pet that I'm gonna get, like, after getting settled, after moving, is going to be a dog. Now, my dream dog is a border collie, and I'm going to be moving to a farm, and a farm is perfect for a border collie. I've actually done my research, and yeah, I've chosen a name. I've chosen a name for the dog, for my future dog, and I'm excited. Like, it's going to be my personal dog, and and it's exciting, but there's still some time to prepare for the dog. I have gotten one thing, and it's a bandana, but I'm excited. I do have to wait some time to get stuff for the dog, but I'm really excited, and I'm actually getting a puppy when the time comes, because I have a cat, and I want the dog to get along with the cat, and yeah. And if you're I am actually excited for this, and like I said, I have chosen a name. It's a female name, because I connect better with female animals. I might be okay with a male horse, but a female dog I would probably get along with better than a male dog. And so I'm going to be looking for female dogs. And I do have a color in mind. It's my dream color, but I do have to be open-minded for that. But it will be a female dog, and whenever I get it, whenever the time comes, I will be filming that, and it'll be exciting. Like, I will be filming the process of that, and yeah, I'm excited for that. Last but not least, I want to talk about my Etsy shop. Now, I announced I was going to start an Etsy shop on my birthday last year. Well, things happened, and I didn't get to start right on my birthday. And I haven't even started either right now. Like, I'm living life, and that's what happened. But here's the story. I went to go start my Etsy shop on my birthday. I was excited, and found out I had to read some articles. Well, after my birthday, I started preparing for the Disney trip that I took in September. And I got a lot of footage. And I had to edit the video. Well, it took me like 3 months to edit that video, or edit and post it. I posted it 3 months later after going because I neglected to edit the video, and because there was a lot of footage, yeah. And so I was also dreading to read the articles. I was not wanting to read the articles, but I had to, or I have to. So at the end of the year, I decided to wait until that time this year. Well, nothing has happened. I haven't read any articles, so I haven't started my Etsy shop. I've just been living life, and now it's the end of July, and I have a few more months to go. And I have a ton of articles to read. So I have videos to edit, and my birthday coming up, and I will have to edit the video for that, or videos, because I'm going to do multiple videos because I'm doing something for my birthday, which is exciting, but I cannot say what I'm doing until after it's done. And so I will be editing the videos after my birthday, and after that I will make some time to read the articles, because I have to get that done before the end of the year, and I only have a few more months until then. And I want to get my Etsy shop started before the end of the year. And so, gotta do it. Now, that is all that I wanted to talk about, and so I had to end this video. And so, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!